Yo, go on. So it doesn't matter. I just want an egg. I don't care if I die. What does the nest require? Oh yeah, you gotta go all the way to like branches and probably get it done. Hey, you have to go all the way to Willoughby for that, to be honest. Oh, man, that East Passage home cave would be like the best spot. Otherwise, you just go to mud flats, coastland. I don't think there's any roots there at all, are there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say there's definitely no branches I think. Well, then I'll just swap then. What'd you say? Oh, I don't care. I mean, it's just a growth buff, and when you get the nest done eventually, it's a 10% growth buff. It doesn't change whether you're nested in or adopted. It's pushed. I didn't know that thing could shove things. I understand. Good. What did you name your Ostroraptor? I named mine Waterbird. Yes, what is a toma? Type of tomato. You were trying to write Roma, as in you knew what type of tomatoes exist, but you just wrote it wrong. Romas are the smaller tomatoes. No, Romas are they're just a smaller tomato. I don't really know how to describe it. It kind of like comes to a pointed end, and they usually would use them on salads. It would be a better salad tomato, and so they cut up nicer. Oh, cherry tomatoes are literally the size of a cherry. You would use those for like your drinks and stuff. I'm a head cook. Yeah, I'm a grown ass man. Career and everything. What in the who? Yeah, we love drugs. Yippee! Oh, you're a pharmacist? You run away from those. Those don't even catch you. Put pills in a bottle and hand them to me. Waiting. This thing attacks fast. Shot of a 17 nest. You know, the nest that takes 17 hits to kill? I said I'm beating the shit out of one. Take this because... Okay, we don't take that. That thing hurts. Actually die. Bite sounds like breaking a little chip. Velociraptor? Two chips breaking. Someone's destroying a saltine cracker. In the water? Yes. The answer is yeah, you're small enough. Two. Yeah, you probably won't. Fall like a rock in this game. Unless you're directly above the thing you're falling into. Like, you can make the jump off Willow-Me and in the water below even as a apex, but a pretty exact spot, and you find out if you miss. Anyway, you want to invite me to a party? Margus, ew! Disgusting. Really OP. They made it really OP last patch. 60% multiplier on the tail. Oh, so gross. Yeah, and you take the you take the no knockback subspecies, and then you barrage them twice, and you instantly kill a tier 3. Is the multiplier just more based on how the combat weight difference? It's just blender. You just pick two Amarguses and you just kind of like stand by each other and just blender everything. And then you use there's this skill the Amarga gets when I forget exactly how it functions. I know the mechanics, but I don't know what it's called. Basically, you just tail hit each other, and then you both sit down and you get all of your stamina back. You just quickly do the sit down and stand up animation, and that's half your stamina. If you sit down for like 3 seconds, you get all of your stamina back. Insanely overpowered base mechanic. It is a disgusting build. I don't know why Amarga is allowed to be that broken, but it is, so. You just run down Apexes, there's nothing they can do. Like, Rexes are just like waiting to be hit in the face by your ass. That's because what are they? They can't run you down. You have infinite stamina. Titans are blender food. Ducks, well, they have no combat weight. They have less combat weight than you do, or the same combat weight. And so, yeah, it's crazy. Two Amargas just pretty much kill everything in the game. It's a trial by fire thing. You just learn by just playing the dino enough. I've been returned for... Well, I played 5 years ago. I'm like the original backer and everything for the game. Like people who got the original like copy of... Oh, there's one of those big long neck things. Here. Hooray! I'm yellow. Look good in the desert. What's yellow? take my semi-aquatic to the desert. The duck is just hits people 3 times and they bleed to death. I can understand that. I don't think Osteraptor is very fast on land, is it? So it just gets run down by all the other tier 2s that exist. Why can't you just stand there and let me kill you? Damn semi-aquatics! Stand there and let me punch you. That's how the single player dinos play. Oh, I gotta go to a wasteland. It sounds like a chicken being. I guess it makes sense. The tail is all over. This thing's all ass, no legs. It's like a tylo is all legs, no ass. Oh wait, no, it's Fruity. I meant Fruity. They buffed Struthi's Barrage Kick. Secret OP tech, by the way, now. You can just... you can murder a sty with the Struthi Barrage Kick. It honks and runs around and kills adolescents. Tier 1. Honk and run fast. Fun. Same thing with Camto. Just screams at things and to death. For freaks, it's true. You hop around at 1,700 movement speed, the fastest land dino in the game. Absolutely insane speed. You cross entire POIs in like 20 seconds. It's crazy. And they also gave it 100 more HP recently. I think it has 800 or 700 health now. Yes! They gave it another 100 health. They're just like, yeah, you know, Camto. Another 100 health. Just fuck it, yeah. Yeah, that's good, yeah. So you see if you kill a Camto, I'm pretty sure you get like a unicorn helmet or something. All 5 people that still play the fucking dino. Camto's really easy to grow, you just run away. Yeah, 1,700 movement speed. Put that in perspective, like the next fastest thing in the game is probably like a Latin or a Kilobator, and that's like 1,300. So you effectively just move 50% faster than that thing in the water. Yeah, is he alive? He's just sitting there? I don't understand. I don't think that's not a little guy. That's a 200 damage, instantly kill you in one hit kind of guy. I don't think it's nothing little. It's nothing little about thumb spikes the size of your head. I fight those things on my desk. Alone, not that doable. When there's 2 of them or 2 Amargas, I'm not even. You have an advantage. Go bite his ankles and get back kicked in the face twice. Die. Yes! That's what I always wanted. So when you're fighting an Iggy, you approach from the side. and can turn and it can turn while it's in bipedal and hit you. Well, the tail attack is nothing. It's the back kit that you need to worry about. And you want to keep decent distance if you are in front of it because it has a charge, and if it charges at you and hits you with the three of its one attack. So how it works is it's a mouse click and it's a triple hit. And when it hits you three times, so that triple hit, it gets a damage buff that gives it 25% more damage. When it's in bipedal, it already does 25% more damage, so it does 45% more damage for the next, like, 2 minutes or a minute or something like that after it hits you three times separately. So what you want to do is you kind of want to stagger getting hit by it. So if you get hit once, just wait about, like, wait about 20 seconds, then go back in, because the buff has to stack three times over the falls off one stack for 20 seconds. Basically, Iggy's really broken. You really don't want to fight Iggy unless you know exactly what you're doing. Gets 20% armor for just sitting still, and 30% stamina regen for getting hit once in a while. So if you're ever below like 70% stamina, it'll just run you down because it's a long distance runner. Be careful against those things. Most people don't know how to play Iggy, but an Iggy or a Margus that's played well really just decimates pretty much everything that's their size or below. And a Margus can punch up 100%. Iggy might have a little bit of trouble punching up just because of its HP pool not being like an Amargus that just has the same HP pool as Apex. And Iggy cannot punch up as well, and Amargus definitely can punch up. You just take Barrage Tail, regular sweep, and then I forget what the head slot's called, but it's a purple colored one. It like makes you like tilt your head to the sides and to the side, and you like charge up a knockback kick or whatever. You don't go for the stomp, or you do go for the stomp, but I think you can have both. I can't remember, but if I had to choose between them, I'm definitely going with the head, not the stomp. I think you can have both. I might be thinking of it wrong. I only grew it like one time and invested in Amargus. It needs like 2 or 3 nerfs. I just don't really like playing the really overpowered dinos. Kind of boring because it's like, well, really just playing stuff that kind of just everything else. There's no point in learning it until it gets balanced, kind of a thing. Same thing with like Anno. Like I want to play Anno, but it's so imbalanced that there's no point in learning it. It's just gonna get balanced. It's cute potato, but also extremely volatile potato filled with potassium oxide or some shit that just poisons everything around it. No, that's the rhino for sure. Rhinosaurus. You've never seen a rhinosaurus, baby. It has like a little red bottom and its top is all gray. What? No, it's the cutest baby. It has the best looking baby skin in the game. It's a dolphin. Oh. They said. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. The apexes. Well, ramps, yeah, ramps are literally just a furry fucking freak. So. Everyone loves ramps until it attaches and then it gives them space aids. I gotta read my skills. Spit on people? Make them wet. Oh, so I can do a wet build? Fight and hold on to creatures to carry them around. What? What's the clamp weight this thing can clamp? Niche robbery. Oh, this thing has acting reactive code status. Oh, doors. Oh, I have no clue. Well, I'm the one who's growing it. You're asking me questions and you have a grown one? What? How's that supposed to work? Okay. Oh, you're trying to tell me what the stats are? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I look on Nexus Link and I just kind of figure it out. Stores inflicted status effects for different abilities. Dissipate after being hit 10 times in succession. Reactor code is removed by getting hit. Code will be on cooldown for aquatic critters excluding alpha will not attack you unless you are sprinting. Fighting. Down. Come on, this. God. How violent. Targets can be slammed against the ground to cause damage and fracture. Jesus. That's violent as fuck. This is your regular bite when you clamp something. That's what the description is. 19 seconds? What the? Oh, it removes stamina. Gain 25% increased healing from healing buffs. It must have a healing buff. Oh, this thing has surge. Dynamic tail. Air control by 50%, fall resistance by 10. Yeah, no. Wind speed by 20. Crazy OP. That. No wonder modded dinos swim so fucking fast. They just move 20% faster. Did they get streamlined too? Yeah, because they're not broken. Alright, I've spent all of the monies I can spend. Who now? I'm just going to go lookouts and stuff. Yeah, I'm thirsty. Oh, you can hear that? Yeah, he says hello like 3 times a day. Get baseballs. At least you don't get baseballs. Hit at your house is what I mean. One lights you on fire, and the other one might give you a concussion. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Lost array. 550 health. Wow, this thing is just another tier 2 with way too much HP. Alright, but its combat weight is actually really ass. Does it get more weight when it's wet? Only carries 1200. Light damage 50. Bleaching bite is 50. Niche robbery is 50. How do I apply debuffs to people? Inflicted status effects for different abilities. If I get hit by a status effect, I don't understand. Looks like you gotta hit with a status effect, a sword and status effect. So you have to find like a critter that causes bleed, and then you'll get a keep it. Then you use niche robbery and you just transfer said status effect to the player you're hitting. It actually stacks 0.4s and 0.5s, which means it basically stacks bleed in 4 hits to the cap. You can put bleed on someone, that's an insane amount. Hello, random guy. Bro. Yipper. Yeah, just don't mega slop and don't be a dick. Other than that, it'll be pretty easy. Forever. Yeah, it's a tier 2 that's semi-aquatic. One. I don't know how much more I have left in me. I already did my 11+ hour shift, and then I come home and I play video games. I'm tired already, so. The actual server name is just called Yellowtones. Yellow into the community thing. So you're searching for modded servers. Yes, sir. Are you new to the game like entirely, or? So you main menu of the game, click the community, and then you just type into the search bar. Literally, you just type literally yellow, and then you Two servers. One's Topaz and one's Ember. No. There is an Isle server though. Yes, you're in the. Oh, okay. No. It's not wrong. Yeah, I think they have their own voice chats and everything for that. Yeah. What, brother? What the heck was that? Coughing baby? What's up so funny for? Was that a coughing baby? It just sounds like one. Oh, I thought that was you. Oh, it's probably like his background noise before he left then. Coughing baby versus atom bomb. You're hungry. We'll get you food. What does the thing eat? Only? You have to change? Oh, cringe. Oh, look at that. You want fish buffs though. Well, no, I mean you're playing on a server where you can rest and then you can just change your diet freely, so you just kill the player and then you sit on them and then change your diet and eat their bones. A critter thing over here. Feed you with a critter. Keeps the turtle out. Round two. I'm like, I live less than a quarter mile from the train tracks, so. And at night, lots of trains cross. Thought I was going to Tall Brush. Yeah. I guess you can make me lead since we're gonna change that. Then you can see where I'm at. Hot dog. You pull out the enemy's organs and it just looks like a big hot loopy hot dog. Well, screw with you, please don't kill me. Let's see. There's a baby Sarko. We can get over here. He sees me. Killing him. Come here, little shit. Ass is looking like a nice snack. Get him, get him, get him, get him. You think you're hiding in the water? Ow, he hurts. Oh, you don't want to mess with. Killing him. He's Death Stars. Fucking shoot his ass. Yo, get fucked. Maybe I'm baby violence. Rabid dog with rabies. Now we can quest. We're safe from the Sarco menace. There's a big fat red one around here. Sitting there. Menacingly. I got a hot dog out of him. Okay, good luck with that. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not fighting. I don't know if you know how clamp mechanics work, but you get clamped and then you instantly die. That's how clamp mechanics work. So I'm not risking it. The reason I fought the babies is because I know you can't clamp me. Big. Uh, I don't want to be in front of them. They've gator dash. Yeah, I'm almost sub-adult. This thing grows fast as shit. It rocks. Okay. Got my first home. I moved out. Actually, you didn't adopt me. I'm a homeless baby. Great mother. No house. Just adopts children. Can't even take care of it. Inside. Flash freeze. I love losing an hour of growth for dying. I was asking about that. I was like, why do you guys punish for growth? And they're like, oh, the survival aspects. I'm like, yeah. I would love if we type that in chat. Oh, how to speedrun a band? No, using the N word. Nah. But I'm gonna do you one better, brother. Watch this. There could be a nest over here a den over here that we can break. Before we break it, we want to get the little silo, the Saurus to come out. Nest is already done. Give me him. Snake. Oh, there is a little silly Saurus. Kill both. Yeah. Ow. God damn, you hurt. Killed it. Where'd the silly Saurus go? This fight has an insane hitbox. This thing's extremely broken. I was hitting him behind me. What is that? Hot dog. Ow. Yippee, yup. Yeah, tier 1, tier 2. Why I said the fish diet's good, because you can just eat a medium fish. And then you also get the 10% stamina regen. Understand how fish diets work? Or do you want, should I explain it? I mean the buffs. Well, a pike is 10% stamina, a trout is 20% bleed heal, a catfish is considered a large fish. So how it works is large fish give 2 buffs or 1 major buff, and medium fish give 1 buff. So a pike and a tuna both give 10% stamina. One's a large, one's a medium. It's stamina recovery, by the way, not total stamina. Stamina recovery is not nearly as useful as like things so useful. And then a catfish and a aripama. Aripama is the weird red fish with like big lips. And catfish is it's a catfish. Both give 20% HP recovery and 20% bleed. Which is really, really good. But none of the fish stack. So you eat one fish that gives a buff, you only get that 1 buff. So you can't get the same buff from 2 different fish. No 20% stamina recovery. 40% bleed recovery, it's just 20%. Oh, and a stingray gives 20% venom heal. Yes. As long as they're so the thing that matter the only thing you have to realize is that they don't stack. So if one fish gives 20% bleed recovery, another fish that gives bleed recovery is not going to give you more bleed recovery. Yep. And so what you can do to don't swallow fish, carry them with you and just take a bite out of it. And that way you'll extend the buff from a 10-minute buff to like 11, 12, 15 minutes out of one single fish, especially with a large fish. You could easily get 15 minutes out of a large fish. Unless you're actually hungry, then just eat the fish. But yeah. Oh, those little lizard guys down there. The critter. What? 100% increased status damage to wet targets. 10% increased damage. What's that? Oh, we should take all for one. I'm hearing something. Something in the water. You could take the all for one thing. You could change to that. That's bonus damage. I can't take it. Oh, what's the voices? Has a random status effect. Active. Applies a random status effect for. Oh, that's how you. Oh, this is how you get reactive code. You use Gambit over and over. You use it on, and then you get a status effect. You will. Be. Well, time to go to Volcano Isle. I don't feel like doing quests. I want to run around. Look out first. Pick the ball. be honest. I feel like I don't need 20% movement speed in water. It's not if I just get streamlined. Auto walker. If you want to make it a little bit easier to play on PC, I suggest you turn off all the toggles that aren't when you go type let's escape, click settings, click gameplay and scroll down to input and turn off enable auto clouding, keep on toggle crouch, turn off precise movement, turn off toggle sprint, turn off auto run camera lock, camera smoothing. Hello. Raptor. Get this last little landmark over here, and then we can go to Volcano Isle. Aquatic raptor, Velociraptor. Good too. Go to Volcano Isle. Get out of here. I feel pretty fast, even though I don't have any of the. I only have the movement speed from the tail. Might not take the. Might not take streamline. Yeah, it's only 15% more, but the main thing is that you get 50% HP regen. But for tier 2 is very. So that's tuna, by the way. Where'd it go? Let me swap to the fish diet, see if I can get diet. I don't have 700. Oh, can't buy it. Oh. Get the buff. I think we can keep it with us for a while because they don't despawn very fast. Oh yeah. Yeah, all things that, yeah, all corpses despawn, and they actually made it so that corpses despawn pretty fast. Because people would just corp camp again. I think so, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, carrying animals pretty funny. What happened to that guy? I thought he was gonna play. I need to go get some Arby's chicken. Put his little tag in Discord was Arby's. Baby Spina. You know what we have to do? Weed out the population. Get him, get him. Put him in combat. He's dead. Oh, watch your oxygen. Yippee. Yes, he could have. Yeah, if he didn't just riptide span while swimming around in a circle, he would have killed me, yes. Then I will eat his bones. Transgressions against Perky Bird, water, time. Fun. I don't have shekels, I can't buy it. Broken, sad. Go get a landmark. Be happy. Friends request in Discord? I love bots. He's second account is now banned. Hopefully my second account doesn't exist anymore. Water. Be the water. This thing gets thirsty quick. You can tell all the none of the monodinosaurs use any of the stats from live because they get hungry extremely fast and thirsty extremely fast when they made it on live, where the bigger you are, the faster you get hunger. And so the smaller ones don't need to eat and drink very often. Not the same thing on monodinosaurs. Everything pretty much gets the same food drain, hunger drain, which is really annoying. Especially for water, having to drink every, like, 8 minutes. Yep. Oh yeah. Boom. And goodbye. Yes, am I a tylo? Oh, local chat? Oh, this must be old. A for Osterrep E. Didn't know you finished your nest. Literally not an RB. What are you talking about? Yeah, all those people that killed me, they all got a rubric strike thing. We were watching. Yeah, I tried to give you the trophy, and then I don't know why my brain just froze, and I should have told you to run away with it, but I was gonna say you're a tier 2, you just run away and it will never catch you. But you only know that once you have like enough experience with like how the game works. So basically, like the basics of how like the dino games work is the bigger you are, the slower you move, but you do more damage, right? Basically that simple. There's like if you're a modded dino, there is some like bullshit where like sometimes they just for some reason make them run faster and have more HP than they should. Because I don't know, every modder wants their mod to be used, so they need to make it as broken as possible. But generally it follows that, where smaller dino move faster, have more stamina, bigger dino move slower, have less stamina. You just you die. By trial by fire. He wants the body. The rule is all the albino and melanin dinos are evil. Kill you outside. Only a little bit of murder. Oh, I like questing. I need to quest because I have no shekels, so I can't buy anything. Like him, I would like to eat him. I don't know about liking him. I'm sure he's an okay guy. I'm sure he's an even better corpse. He was a guy. Go to the rock pool tunnel. I can unlock those gambit robes. Shekels to do it right now. Usually things with the fall damage reduction usually take a lot of fall damage. Encourage you to use such thing. No one can tell me otherwise. Go in the rock pool? Start going in the rock pool. What? What is a Sarah? Oh, a Ceratosaurus? Yeah, he's a tier 2. And he's a land dino. Yeah, the size doesn't really matter. It's just kind of based on what the devs want the dino to do. Some dinos could just fall and take no damage. Others will just get duty in. I got a build picked up. We're playing Osteraptor. That's alright. As long as I'm not talking to a literal child, I'm alright. I don't need to be interacting with fetuses online. Dino games in general, brother. I don't like dinos. Okay, I don't understand this mechanic. So I used Gambit, nothing happened. Used it what? Well, what I'm saying is Gambit didn't give me a debuff to stack my passive. Oh, that buff. We're fighting a nano. Fighting a nano. Fucking. Let's leave. This thing's super. No bleed. Uh, I don't understand how this debuff works. So I have. Three-toed lizard debuff? Doing anything for me. Yeah, looks like a card. I just press it, nothing happens. Might be on Discord. Put it in 2 slots. 1, 2. No, it's just putting it on 2 different hotkeys is all I'm doing. Gives me 2 different hotkeys to press. Yeah, I pressed it, nothing happened. That's alright. What does the other one do? Remove it from a hotkey. I don't think it'll change anything, but where's the charge? Give me the wood. What happens? Okay. Be right back. Yeah, see you in an hour. Yeah, I'm not paying $20 to get into a video game faster. Well, considering the server host is like super doggy doo-doo, I'm definitely not paying $20. I'm not. I mean, yeah, maybe if there was a USA server, I'd consider it. That was near me, so I got below 100 something ping. Not paying for an EU server to get. How? The server's in EU. I have reactive code is half the cooldown. I have the back limb. This thing. Reactive, reactive code is just the name of the passive. Lowers inflicted status effects for different abilities. The effects will dissipate after being hit 10 times in succession. What activated? Whatever. You have to be in combat. Fish. Swap to the detonate. Where are we going? Mud flats? Yes. More babies to murder. Just yelled. Big, oh. I'll be alright, brother. I'll be alright. I'm gonna get my food up. Get my healing going. I don't know, this gambit isn't doing anything for me. It's not giving me any debuffs to apply to the enemy, but it is putting my reactive cooldown when I take a hit, so some of the kit's working correctly. Maybe the Osteraptor's bugged. Alright, we heal fast, we're tier 2s. Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to leave, because the Deinosuchus Sarco were just watching us the whole time. Yeah, the Dino looks bumpier. There are. That was a Dino that we looked at, and I bit the butt of. But you know they're here. I'm gonna sit in the water to get HP regen. That is a Dino. Go the other way. I just heard the spine now. Look, I swapped to the HP recovery body. Somewhere around and get health back. Free. Now this stupid Dino over here. Is this Dino big? Like, do you know? I'm not helping a full-grown adult kill a baby, so get out of here. Figure that out himself. All right, let's go. Want to go to BTO? Get out of here. Big tree overlook. Dangerous is the mega slot place, and then everywhere else on the map is fun. All you need to know. Yeah, I was gonna say, I never find anyone in Redwood. The only thing I've been ganked by there was 3 tylos on my Spino when I was helping a DASP grow. Back. It takes like an hour to grow tier 2s on this server. The area. I think Gondola is getting the rework, not Panjura, because Panjura caters to everything. I mean, Gondola caters to everything, and Panjura already caters to terrestrials and flyers. That's what I was told, anyway. They plan to do more TLC for it because it's just not good enough. And I kind of agree. I don't like Gondola. It stays miserable. Everybody just goes to Grand Plains and what's it called? It is. It's like basically just the middle of the map. Everybody just goes to the middle of the map. They don't go anywhere else. Yeah, Green Valley, I think is what it's called. It's pretty much just the middle of the map. It's like around Birchwoods, that area. Like Rainbow Hills is probably the coolest part of the map. Never even seen someone there, unless they're questing. Exactly, it's the point. Is with Safari, I can find people in every part of the map, questing or not. Speak. Idris. That's Flats is the original. Little ways down, yeah. Okay, what time is it? Ah, I want to be done. I'll Waystonia myself, because thing to spend credits on, so. Uh, I'm tired. 12:30 a.m. Going the wrong way. My brain is melted. 30 a.m. Oh, are you Australian? Oh, okay. Don't stay in the water. Helios will mess you up for tier 4 aquatics. Uh, yeah. My woman's Chinese Japanese. She's more educated than I'll ever be, but Yeah. Yeah, it's just because higher paying job. I mean, wanting a good education for your child makes sense, so don't blame them. Maybe. I think it's just respect your elders is taken more important as family is first in Asian culture, whereas kind of less lost in Western media where they use the state as a replacement for family. What is your name in game? Bird. Bird. Colors. What skin is that? Of course I can't afford it. Jump off a cliff now. I'm broke. Next time moving speed is pretty broken. It would make you lead. I'm logging on. You can invite him. I'm in this thing I'm in. In the middle of the swamp, there's death caps inside the dilapidated tree. Star orange. Yeah, I'm logging on. Good night, guys.